Hi, so what's your name?
Pete.
Pete, hi Pete. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
Student, and what you're studying?
Chemistry.
Chemistry, excellent. Well, this should work very well then. So do you have internet access at home?
Yes.
You do, and do you have it at college or university or?
I don't go to college that much anymore, but yes, I do when I get there.
You do, okay,
Yes.
cool. And when you're at home then, I guess probably with your sort of studying that you're probably watching the internet mostly at home in the evening?
Yeah, I go on there quite a lot to get journals and to mess
Okay.
around when I've got videos.
What are your favourite sites, would you say, the ones that you visit the most often?
I spend quite a bit of time on YouTube,
Yeah, okay.
as you'd expect.
And what do you find on YouTube? Is it mostly entertainment or?
It's entertainment.
Yeah. Where do you go for your news, for instance?
Where do I go for news? BBC.
BBC,
Yeah.
okay. Where do you go for entertainment, YouTube, and other sites? Do you go to any broadcast sites for
I don't
entertainment?
go to any other
You
major
don't watch Channel
broadcast
4
sites.
or
No, I don't.
ITV
No,
or any of those?
no, I don't.
Okay. In terms of TV, when you're watching TV, like the traditional TV, in terms of the big box in the corner of your room, what are your favourite shows?
My favourite shows, I don't know, I like stand-up, comedy, whatever.
Right.
I've got news for you.
Favourite
The next station
okay,
is
cool.
Earlsfield.
Favourite comedians? Or your favourite comedian?
Oh, well, old school favourite comedian would be Eddie Izzard, but
Okay.
he doesn't really do a lot anymore. Used to.
Used to, not anymore.
Not anymore, no.
So in terms of news, you get most of your news from watching television or
I get most of my news from the internet.
from the internet?
Yeah.
And from the BBC?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Online, you watch YouTube, obviously, you said.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch any video on the BBC, for instance? You're
If
reading a news story?
It was particularly interesting. It would have to be an interesting story and not a depressing sort of bog standard you can see up the news story. Because I watch the news, but I watch the
Yeah.
other stuff. The stuff I watch on the BBC is the stuff that you won't see on the news.
Right. So you've got a mobile.
Yep.
Could we see your mobile, please?
It could do if I wanted it to and knew how to, but to be fair, I'm always moving between 2 or 3 more places that have got the internet, so I don't really care whether I can access
Okay.
it in that half hour or not. And I'm on an O2 contract where I get a bugger load of calls and texts for £20 a month, so I don't really mind.
Okay. So is there anything that you're massively passionate about, be it sport or politics or news or anything that might happen in between you being at home and at work, or anything that you desperately want to find out about? No?
And if it did, someone would text me. I haven't been to the cinema in a little while. I saw Fantastic Mr. Fox, but that was on a buy one get one free on Wednesday.
Right. You want to arrange to take it?
Yes,
Yeah.
have meant to go to see something else since then. But lots of things conspired against us, so I don't know what it was. But
Snow.
What were we supposed to see? It was snow. Can't remember what we were trying to see. What were you trying to see, Mike? Can't remember.
Avatar?
No, it wasn't
No.
Avatar. It was Sherlock Holmes. Trying to see Sherlock Holmes last week,
Right.
and
Heard good things about it.
it didn't work.
It's elementary,
well, but,
apparently.
Don't know. Straightforward. It's always fun.
Okay, so you like the cinema when the snow's not around?
Yep.
You don't do anything on your mobile thus far. Is there anything that you think that would change in terms of technology or availability in order to make you change your mind with that? I mean, you're on a train journey here, for instance,
Yeah,
from Waterloo
well,
to Leatherhead.
If sports
That would be
if
a long-
sports news was to come to you as easily as a text message, I'd probably be glued to that.
What are your sports?
My sports are motorsport,
Motorsport,
football,
football.
snooker, darts.
Right.
Snooker, darts.
Well, it's been a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you ever so much for your time, and I hope you get home in one piece.
I will.
You will.